Good evening. I am Rupsha Sengupta from OrissaTV.in, bringing you today's news from Orissa. First, the headline. Political parties up the ante for ensuing civic poll on April 7th. Former Government Counsel Devashish Panda deposes before CBI in connection with Artha Tattva scam. Banajaga Yatra team arrives in Deurimat to visit Mangala temple at Kakatput tomorrow. College ransacked after girl student alleges sexual harassment by instructor. And Orissa model for safeguarding olive ridleys and their habitat sets example for others. Now the details. Political parties in the state are leaving no chances to attract voters for ensuing civic body polls on April 7th. High-profile leaders of all major parties have shifted their base to Belpahar and the campaign has gained momentum. Union Minister Jewel Oram, senior BJP leaders Basant Panda, Suresh Pujari, Pratap Sarangi and party MLA Radharani Panda are organizing meetings door-to-door campaigns, public gathering for the Saffron Party. Similarly, Congress MLA from Jharsugura, Nabadas, G. Udaygiri MLA Jacob Pradhan and former Minister Kishore Patil have picked up corruption as main plank against the ruling BJD during the campaign. On BJD's part, Health Minister Atanu Sabyasachi, Baragarh MP Prabhat Singh, Anup Sai and Kishore Mohanty are holding the baton for explaining voters about the development works done by the ruling party.
आमको भोट देले आमे विकास करबो आ आमे काम करके देखेबो आ हमर पार्टी रो यूएसपी हला जे आमे जहा कहू ताहा करके देखो हमर राधारानी पंडा एठी एमएलए हिछि आ से 9 मास भितरे लोकंकर काम करछे मोर टारगेट के कांग्रेस ना बीजेडी आ एठी बीजेडी एक्चुअली हमर संगे लड़े
समस्तंकर विश्वास अछि बिजू जनता दल केवल गोटे दल जी कौन सी कथा कही प्रतिश्रुति दिए ना कार्य करी देखई थाए आमे से मुद्दा नहीं लोकों पाक जाऊँ लोकंर विश्वास भाजन होइचु
कांग्रेस समस्त मिलमिशी करी धर्मगढ़ टाउनवासी को पाथे करी आमे निर्वाचन जितवा चेष्टा करुछु। ए निर्वाचन परीक्षा हेबो जे धनबल आउ क्षमतार दुर्व्यवहार जितिबो ना लोकशक्ति जनशक्ति जितिबो।
Former additional government pleader AGP Devashish Panda today deposed before CBI in connection with Artha Tattva cheat fund scam. Panda came under suspicion after the arrest of former Advocate General Ashok Mohanty on September 22, 2014. Panda has served as AGP between 2009 and 2014 and is also a lawyer of Enforcement Directorate. He was a witness in the sale deed of a house that Mohanty purchased from Artha Tattva chief Pradeep Shetty. The Orissa High Court last week asked Panda to appear before CBI and cooperate with the agency in the probe. The court, however, granted him interim protection and said the Central Investigating Agency cannot arrest him till the next hearing. After spending a night at Sankareshwar temple yesterday, the 100-member Banajaga Yatra team reached Deurimat this morning. After resting there for a day, the team will leave for Mangala temple in Kakatput tomorrow and will perform Marjana ritual there. As per belief, servitors will get Swapna Desh from goddess Mangala and thereafter the team will resume its journey in search for Daru. Meanwhile, the district administration has made tight security arrangements around the mutt and restricted public movements near the place. After allegation of sexual harassment was brought by a girl student of Bhuvanananda Orissa School of Engineering, BOSE, in Cuttack, violent protests erupted as the students went berserk and ransacked the college premises yesterday. The victim alleged that an instructor of the college, Durga Kumar Sinha, attempted to molest her during a practical session couple of days back. Irate over the inaction of the college authorities, despite being approached by the girl, students vented their ire by ransacking the college property. When contacted, the principal claimed that steps have been taken to suspend the accused instructor from duty. Meanwhile, the classes of the college have been suspended for 2 days.
से दिन मो सहित आम जो वर्कशॉप सर अच्छा टर्निंग सेक्शन से सेक्सुअल हारासमेंट करने ट्राए कर बहुत थर रोकी तथापि से मत कहले कि कौन तू बाहर कथा क्या किसी कहबूनी मुझे चाहूँगी से सीना मास्टर और प्रिंसिपल सर दुई जगह जातु कॉलेज कारण प्रिंसिपल सर कथा दबा को चाहिए
आम से झील को नहीं बहुत चिंतित अच्छु ता फ्यूचर कौन हम ता क्यारेक्टर उपर कहीं न आनते से चाहूँ सर आम खाली यहाँ भावुँ कि से झील मुह खोलिला बेले आम जापारू ये कथा एत तना मना होगला जदि आउ जो झील सहित होता है आगू से चाहूँ कि आगू जमी ये घटनाटा न हो
अभियोग पिला आज पाइली प्राय 11टा खंड पिला अभियोग देले धरिकी संगे 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 आम से अभियोग अनुसार भी विथ पेंडिंग सस्पेंशन ऑलरेडी वी हैव प्रपोज्ड फॉर डायरेक्ट.
In a ghastly road accident near Khallikot, as many as 40 passengers of a private bus were critically injured after it collided with a loaded truck coming from opposite direction. The bus was on its way to Bhubaneswar from Paralakhemundi when the truck rammed it. After the collision, the bus overturned. Police officials and locals rushed to the spot and sent the injured persons to Khallikot Hospital. Later, 6 injured persons were shifted to Behrampur Hospital after their condition started deteriorating. In another accident, an under-construction bridge collapsed at Tribaneshwar under Mahanga block of Cuttack district, injuring 5 persons, of which 2 are reported to be critical. All the injured have been shifted to SCB Medical College and Hospital in Cuttack. The said bridge was being constructed at the Tribaneshwar by the Rural Development Department under the Biju Setu Yojana. The roof of the bridge collapsed while being constructed. However, no comments have been received from the concerned authorities regarding the incident. Mesco Steel has acquired Odisha-based Maithan Ishpat for Rs 1,160 crore. The deal will help bail out Maithan, which is under debt burden of Rs 795 crore, and enable Mesco to utilize large iron ore mines of the Odisha-based company. As per the deal, Delhi-based Mesco will take over Maithan's 1 million ton steel plant at Kalinganagar. Mesco said it is in talks with a consortium of banks led by State Bank of India for repaying the debt of Maithan. Mesco operates 2 blast furnaces at its plant in Kalinganagar, while Maithan also has a 60-ton steel melting shop. Recently, Mesco signed an agreement with world's 4th largest steel firm POSCO for shifting the latter's patented Phoenix plant to India. It also operates an iron ore mine in Barbil region and has another iron ore mining lease at Malangtoli in Odisha. Celebrations apart, observance of Utkal Divas also witnessed rallies and token protests in Bhubaneswar yesterday when activists of social organization demanded maximum use of Oriya language in offices and other places. At least 5 persons were detained by Commissionerate Police for disfiguring the nameplates written in English. Holding synthetic colors, the activists of Samaj Andolan were seen blackening the nameplates written in English at the government quarters. After disfiguring the plates, they pasted stickers asking use of Oriya instead. The protesters didn't even spare the police control room, PCR vans and removed the thin films printed in English on the vehicles. Meanwhile, echoing the demand, President of Utkal Sammelani Titilagar branch, Gajanan Mishra, sat on a token strike in front of Governor's house yesterday.
ओडिशा जो ओडिया भाषा संस्कृति अवदमन होची ओडिशा जो अश्लीलता मद निशार प्रसार होची ताको आमे तीव्र भाव बंद करबी सारा ओडिशा एटा प्रताप स्वर उठे प्रतिबाद स्वर.
In a good news for the people of Western Odisha, Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday announced upgradation of existing Ispat General Hospital in Rourkela to a super speciality hospital cum medical college. Addressing a public meeting at Rourkela Steel Plant, RSP, he also promised a second bridge over Brahmani River for the benefit of the people of Rourkela. Modi, who began and ended his speech by chanting Jai Jagannath, said the centre would sanction Rs 50 crore for Nabakalebar festival to be held at Puri in July this year. This was the first visit of Modi to Odisha after he became the Prime Minister. Odisha has set an example for others to follow safeguarding olive ridley sea turtles and their habitat. In a report submitted by Centre in Madras High Court, the centre has recommended the Tamil Nadu government to emulate Odisha and bring out regulations for safeguarding olive ridleys. The report suggested the Tamil Nadu government to ban motorized vessels and trawlers using mechanized fishing techniques within 20 kilometers from the coast to safeguard the turtles and their habitat. Assistant Solicitor General S. Srinivasan, representing the central government and agencies, furnished a copy of the comments and recommendatory notes prepared by Indian Coast Guard for protection of olive ridleys. The report, prepared in September last, also spoke of the steps to be taken to protect the endangered marine species. He also furnished a copy of October 24, 2013 notification of Odisha government banning mechanizing fishing practices in 20 km along the state's coast. Before wrapping up, the headlines once again. Political parties up the ante for ensuing civic poll on April 7th. Former Government Council Devashish Panda deposes before CBI in connection with Artha Tattva scam. Banajaga Yatra team arrives in Deurimat to visit Mangala temple at Kakatput tomorrow. College ransacked after girl student alleges sexual harassment by instructor. And Odisha model for safeguarding olive ridleys and their habitat sets example for others. Thank you for watching. Good night.